Next question is from Sean Berkey, and he says, "Can we get a Kurt Angle graphic novel like fellow ad-free outlaws Tony Schiavone and Arn Anderson?" Kurt, what do you think? Is a graphic novel somewhere in your future? Now, you and I had a little conversation a little while ago with the gentleman, and but do you think that's ever going to get off the ground?
You mean me doing a novel about my life?
No, like the graphic novel, like the comic style graphic novel.
Oh gosh, yeah, yeah. We were working with that one guy. I forget his
Yeah.
name. I can't remember what his name was, but you know what? He kind of disappeared.
Did he? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but we were talking about doing a graphic novel, and it was going to be pretty cool. I would have loved to have done it, but unfortunately, it didn't work out. I don't know
Yeah,
what.
I'm gonna reconnect with him. And he's the one who did your hockey jersey.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he did a fabulous job at it too.
And we had some good ideas and some good brainstorming. And yeah, his name slips my mind too, because it was the beginning of the year. But I don't think that's a bad idea. He had some thoughts about too doing a series with you as a superhero.
Yeah, yeah, which I absolutely love.
Yeah, right. I mean, come on. All right. Simon Nicole 8K is up next. Simon Nickel, I guess, 8K. Paul, Kurt, keep up the tremendous work. Simon, thank you so much, man. He says, throughout Kurt's career, you use different theme songs, variations in both WWE and TNA. Did you have preferences? And if so, which ones were they? So do you have let's talk about your theme music.
My theme music in WWE, I love the first one. It was a patriotic feel. You know, it was the Patriots music, and I did like that. It had a good ring to it, and I enjoyed it. I thought it fit me perfectly, my character. And but then they started changing it up, and trying to turn it into "You don't suck, you don't suck," and
Oh
just
God.
doing different things with it. And Vince was always trying to manipulate it so fans will stop saying "you suck" to me. And so it got a little complicated. But when I went to TNA, Trademark, John Cena's cousin, he was a rapper. He teamed with me to do the song.
I like that one too.
TNA, and it came from a movie called what's it called? It was a wrestling movie. I can't remember what it's called, but the song was called Lunatic Fringe.
Okay.
So I used that song. And
With Vision Quest?
Yes, from Vision Quest. Yes, yes.
Oh, we're going to talk about this. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. So I used that song, but we amped it up. Like,
okay,
it wasn't as low, like dun, 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 dun. We were like made it really loud, and so it wasn't like a low key song. It was more of a exciting, like coming out song. It was really cool. And Trademark did an incredible rap for it. I absolutely love that song. That was my favorite of all time.
Lunatic Fringe. If you're looking for it, check it out. It's you can search it on Apple Music and listen to that song. It's from 1981, and it was on the sound
that long ago.
Yeah, the original song, and that was on the soundtrack of Vision Quest, which is also Kurt's '1 movie. He mentioned favorite movie of all time. Kurt,
amateur wrestling movie.
2 weeks ago, I watched it for the first time.
You did? Did you like it?
It was so good. I'm such
It is. It has a good theme to it. It has a little love in it,
Yeah.
Just everything, relationships and wrestling, and
Yep. And he was trying to cut weight. He was trying to cut weight to get down and fight that one guy he wanted to, and he got to. And I'm not going to spoil it.
Swain fought the Shoot.
Yes, that was the first time I've ever seen the movie, man. And I thought about it. I was kind of watching it a little differently because I'm like, this is Kurt's favorite all-time movie. No wonder.
You know what? There's no way in hell Loud Swain could beat Shoot.
Yeah. How many times do you think you watched that movie back in the day?
Huh?
How many times do you think you watched that movie back in the day?
10,000.
Really? Just all the time?
Watched it all day long, especially when it first came out. I was so excited. It's like, hey, this is a movie about us amateur wrestlers,
And they did mix in, the lady into it. She came into town. Oh, you can live with us at the house. Oh, okay. I mean, how
that happened to me too.
Yeah, you wish. I was like, that lucky son bitch.
Yeah, a 28-year-old woman came to my high school. And
yeah, right. And say, can I move in with you? And then all of a sudden she wanted to bang your brains out. Oh, man. Great movie, Vision Quest, if you guys haven't checked it out. But Lunatic Fringe is the song that plays right before he goes out at the end of the movie. And that's the song that you used with John Cena's, what do you say, his cousin
trademark. Yeah.
Trademark to come up with the music for TNA. I love that story.
It was brilliant, man.
I love it.
The song was awesome. Like I said, we didn't, the normal song is kind of low keyed.
Yeah.
It has a low sound to it, but we amped it up, made it real loud. Yeah.
All right, guys, that's your homework this week. Go watch Vision Quest.
Yeah. And, let us know what you think.
Yeah, that's Kurt's all-time favorite movie. 10,000 times he's watched it. All right, Keith Langley. It's perfect 80s movie. It's in the vein of the Karate Kids and the Rockies, but this is about wrestling.
Yeah, it's perfect. The 80s, definitely. Yeah.
Yep.